Today's HealthWatch, it can be frightening to think about. A silent killer in your heart valve that usually has no symptoms. That's the case with aortic aneurysms. Local 5's Connie Feldman shows us how doctors have a new way to detect it before it becomes deadly.
More than 17,000 people die every year from aortic aneurysms, a balloon-like bulge in the artery that carries blood from the heart to the rest of the body. Many have no symptoms prior to a fatal rupture. But now researchers have created a new tracking method that could help patients who are diagnosed before tragedy strikes.
This may look like a sea monster, but it's actually a would-be silent killer. It's a 3D animation of Dave Gordon's aortic aneurysm. Doctors at the University of Michigan Health detected it over 3 years ago and monitored its growth using a new 3D measuring system called vascular deformation mapping, or VDM.
My surgeon then basically advised me to say, okay, it's gotten to the size that we probably need to operate on this and fix this.
Ultimately, what we're trying to figure out with this technique in the long term is who really needs that surgery and who probably doesn't.
An aortic aneurysm is a balloon-like growth in the artery that can rupture if it grows too large. Without VDM, the size is measured by human raters, people who look for changes by comparing flat CT images taken months apart.
You really can have a hard time visually seeing the difference between the two scans and then ultimately making a measurement.
But with VDM, several high-def images are aligned to create a 3D data set. It calculates growth with greater accuracy, and it may be a better way to determine if and when surgery is needed. Aortic aneurysms are often asymptomatic. Most, like Dave Gordon's, are found through unrelated medical tests and surgically repaired when necessary. His treatment leading to more smiles with friends for years to come.
We want to ultimately be able to say your aorta has not changed at all with a very high degree of confidence.
Scans from 50 patients were used in the study. The researchers are hoping to get FDA approval for the VDM within the next 2 years. And that's your Health Watch. I'm Connie Feldman, Local 5 News.